Kia ora, Year 11 and 12. I'm back with question 4 from the 2012 paper 31. This is the complex numbers question. And we're given a complex number. Here it is here. And we have to express it in the usual form x plus iy. And then we have to do a locus problem. So we have to sketch an Argon diagram showing the locus of the complex number z such that this is equal to this. Okay, so reasonably straightforward. Of course, when we start looking at this, we know that we have to multiply by the conjugate. So I'm going to do that now. So u is equal to 1 plus 2i squared over 2 plus I. So you could start by expanding the numerator, but I didn't. I started like this. So let's look first of all at the denominator. As usual, we're going to get 4 plus 1. And then up here, let's expand out this now. We'll get 1 plus 4i minus 4 times 2 minus I. Right, it's worth doing this carefully because you know it's very easy to mark things up here. So we get negative 3 plus 4i times 2 minus I over 5, giving me negative 6 plus 8i plus 3i plus 4 over 5. So u is equal to negative 2/5 plus 11/5 of I. So that's the first bit done. I think that was 3 marks. No, it was 4 marks. Okie doke, that wasn't too bad. Now we have to sketch an Argon diagram showing the locus of the complex number z such that this is the case, right? So this looks bad until you realize that we now know what u is. So u is equal to negative 2/5 plus 11/5 I. So the magnitude of that is going to be 2/5, negative 2/5 squared plus 11/5 squared. And that works out to 4 over 5 plus 121, over 25. That gives us the square root of, something's gone funny in here. Let's see. 125. What have I done wrong? 125 over 5, which gives me over 25. Oh, nope, that's fine. The square root of 5. Okay, so the complex number locus problem reduces to this. I've got the distance between z and my point u. Is equal to this. So that's the location of a circle, and the circle is centered here. So first I'm going to draw you a really bad sketch, and then I'll show you a nice one in GeoGebra. So negative 2/5 and 11/5, put the center here. Now the important thing in here is that if we're looking for this, we know that it has to go through the origin, and that's because we're saying the distance between my point and this point has to be root 5. But we know that the modulus of u is root 5. I hope I'm making some sense. So basically this line here is the modulus of u, and that's equal to root 5. So now we're just going to whoosh a circle around like that. So here's the nice version of that. It looks like this. And you can see here that point marked A, that's a straight line. This is mod u, right? So we're saying the distance from this point here, u, and the points on the locus is equal to that. Right, so that's about all there is to that question. It's only worth 7 marks, but it's quite nice practice at some of the basic things we do all the time in complex numbers, right? Like multiplying by the conjugate in the bottom line, and then looking at how we do loci problems. Remember, for level 3 though, you'd need to be showing some algebra for that. You'd end up with a whole bunch of x squareds and y squareds. Right, I'll do question 5 in a couple of minutes.